You right, boss? Wait, bigger. Right, so today's the day that these 6 bulls go back to Pukimore. So I was right, they did come from Pukimore Station, which is, I believe it's up by Ohiniwai area, Hunley. So yeah, they've been good bulls. Apart from that one day they got mixed up, but you can see I've got those 3 there, and these 3, there's no fighting going on because there's already a dominant bull in each mob. So yeah, so they'll be going on the truck at 9 o'clock, so I think it's not even 7:30 at the moment, so it's time for some breakfast and we'll carry on. Is that a good spot to sit, is it? Yeah. In the sun? We haven't seen the sun for a while, have we? Pretty nice day. So you're full, are you? You already got...
No, I've only got 4 at the top.
Oh, okay. Well, there goes the bulls, and the tanker's here, just collecting the milk, so perfect timing. Hey, Sophie. Come on, Sophie, come on, come on. Forgot to bring a GoPro, so I got my phone. Just shifted the calves to another break. They're looking really good. I'm really happy with how they're looking at the moment. They're getting well fed. Plenty of feed for them at the moment, so they should be getting well fed. Yep, they got plenty of feed. They'll be right in here for a bit longer. It's getting a bit long for them, but it's better to have too much grass than not enough. Don't they look good? Yeah. Right, so it's just gone lunchtime. So I've got to do a little job to the John Deere. So I've still got a bit of spray, just go and spray some gorse up the back, and I've still got a bit of fert to spread, so I want to get the tractor fixed so that I can go and do that. So what it is, it's only a minor thing. I could use it as it is, but when we brought the tractor, they did a EGR delete or blank. So in there, in between, you can see there's a shiny piece of steel that's a blanking plate, so that no water, I believe so, no water goes into here. I don't know how it works exactly, but this is a water to air intercooler, and yeah, don't know, but there's water coming out from there, so I've got to undo these, clean that surface up, and then I've got some sealer to put on it and just seal it up. I did seem to think that there was something coming out from around here, so this is the, I think it's the EGR actuator, I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, so we're gonna have a look, get this open. I'm probably gonna end up losing a bit of coolant for whatever reason, because that'll be full of coolant. So it should either have coolant on this side or on this side, and that's stopping it from traveling, so I don't know which way it'll be. Because what it was is the EGR was letting water into the intake, and it was going out through the exhaust. So that's why they blanked it off. It was the John Deere mechanic that was helping me out with this said it's quite a common thing. They actually delete these quite from early on, but he said for some reason this one hasn't been done. So yeah, it's done now, and it was done before we paid for it, so they've done it. So really they probably should be coming back to sort it, but I think it's quicker for me to do it, so we're going to try and sort it out now. It's warm today. Jeez. So what was happening is, what I noticed was that tank there, the overflow was emptying. So, and then I noticed that it was wet around here, and it's slowly got worse. Alright, so I've got it cleaned up as best I can. Got this, that's the blanking plate. Got the gasket there, so I'm not going to put the gasket in. I'm going to put some sealer on it on both sides and put it in. One thing I noticed when I was around the other side, which will have to be done another day, is the brackets on the muffler have broken. I don't know if you can see it. There's a crack in the bracket there. It's actually cracked off both sides, so it's a pretty simple fix. It's just a matter of taking the clamp off, which is here, undoing that and pulling it out and welding it up. So that'll be another day, but I'd expect things like this on a 9,000 hour tractor. Just fatigue, so it's holding up pretty good. So what I'm going to do now is put a bit of sealer on this, which I've got here. Dave Sterling, our tractor mechanic, kindly provided it, so going to put some of that on and let it dry and see how it works. We'll see if it works. Well, I got that sealed up. Not too much dramas. It was hard getting it lined up again, but we got it on there. So I'm just going to let that dry for a bit. Another thing I did not too long ago, only a couple of weeks ago, is I put a new fuel line. It was actually when we were doing silage, when Dylan was driving. He noticed it was dripping off here. I knew there was a leak somewhere, but it got worse. So I replaced this fuel line. It goes in here, just so it's not a very long piece, but yeah, got it done. So it doesn't leak diesel now. This here was all covered in diesel. It was catching all the dust on the radiator screens there. So yeah, a little bit of maintenance. So we're just going to do a couple of little jobs. Got a few gates where they need a bit of attention. So this here had a screw-in fitting, like a screw-in gudgeon. So I'm going to drill it right through and put in one that's got nuts on it. So it's pretty easy fix, this one. It's just a matter of drilling it right through and then putting the new gudgeon in. So I've got a handful of gudgeons here. Pretty sure I just got all long ones. It's just nice to have gates swinging. I hate it when they fall off their hinges and all that sort of stuff. Got quite a few old gates on the farm. These are very original gates. They're on the piece of land that my parents bought to add onto their main farm. So there's a lot of these red gates, and they all seem to rust off down here. So gate one fixed. Next one. Well, it's not perfect, but it definitely hold up for a bit longer. It's still broken. I just, as you would have seen, just used the tractor to put that stay back in to help keep these wires tight. They're nice and tight now, so, well, they're there, not tight. Right, so I just had a look in the book to see when they last grazed this paddock and when they grazed the one that they were just in. So it was 20 days for the one they come out of and 19 days for this, so we're on about a 20-day round at the moment, so yeah. That's alright though, because we've had plenty of rain, so the grass is definitely growing with this sunshine. Still plenty of water, I don't know if you can see it, but you can see water. There's a little hole there and the water coming down the stream there, so yeah. Right, we'll carry on, eh Miriam? Shall we carry on? Liquid gold right there. So this is how our effluent gets put onto the paddocks. We store it in a pond over by the tanker drive there you would have seen before, and then we pump it onto the paddocks when it's fine. This is called a travelling irrigator. You can see it's moving itself along. So it just goes along that rope there, and it's got a timer set on. I think it's set for 3 hours, around 3 hours, so as long as that's out far enough for 3 hours, it's right. So for nearly at Christmas time, it's very rare to see this stream here. So this stream is our main stream that goes right down through the farm. It gets bigger the further it goes down, but in the summertime generally this one here dries up. So it's actually very, very strange to see it flowing now. But obviously it's understandable. We've had that much rain that it's still flowing, so yeah, it looks nice. Spray these blackberries before they encroach much more on the paddock. They're already getting out into the well, they're climbing all over the fence. Guys, I'm just fueling up, but I've got on to the next job now. So this is the last of the fert. Been wanting to get this on for a few weeks now, so yeah, I've got 2.5 ton on board, so I'm going to go to the runoff first and then spread the last of it up the back of the farm. So yeah, that's what I'm up to now. see the flatweeds are starting to die off, and you can also see the paspalum's just starting to go a bit yellow. So yeah, in a few days we're going to have a look and see how it's going, but it's definitely dying.